Hello. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about breastfeeding. So breastfeeding, as from what I'm aware of, is definitely a better choice for women to take, especially if if they're able to. Breastfeeding, some positives of breastfeeding include nutrition for the baby and for the mom as well. So for the baby, so what happens when you breastfeed is it carries antibodies for the baby for certain illnesses, so it's able to protect them from certain illnesses. As well as for the mother, there's positives to it as well. Obviously, it's not, you don't have to pay for the milk. They don't have to pay for formula. It's very convenient, as well as the bondage with their child. They can create a bond with their child through breastfeeding. Some history behind breastfeeding is that before there was something called wet nurses. So what wet nurses did is they got paid to breastfeed other women's child, but that was for like royalty only. The people who were higher up, they would pay for these other women to breastfeed their children. Those who were poor weren't able to do that. And so they breastfed themselves. That was before formula even came out, before bottles were even invented. So breastfeeding, as also with breastfeeding, is not only that it brings a bond, it also prevents women from getting cancer, breast cancer. I think there's a good chance that they won't get breast cancer. So those are some positives. Formula, there's also positives to formula. Obviously, it's encouraged for women to use formula if they're not able to breastfeed. My sister, she has to use formula. She has epilepsy herself, and so because of that, she's not able to breastfeed her child. She could pass that on to her child. So formula is better for her. But anyways, so that's the little brief thing about breastfeeding.